Okay, so my project was on the Declaration of Independence and just like abridging it pretty much, which just means like shortening it and also just making it more comprehensible for everyone in the audience. But let me start with just explaining what the Declaration of Independence was. The Declaration of Independence was like a statement by a group of people called the Continental Congress, and it was to assert independence from Britain and the Crown because the Crown was very like unjust with just the colonies, and so what they did was the founding fathers got together and on July 4th of 1776, which is what we celebrate on Independence Day, we wrote the Declaration of Independence, and which just stated that we were independent states, and we actually started war with the British. And that's pretty much what it was. And then this is just them stating like why they want to be away from the crown of Britain and just like all the unjust things that they did. And yeah.
So you guys remember when JoJo presented informally
Yeah.
before what
Yeah.
what this is? Okay.
There's also when we were trying to find about the last stuff.
Yeah, it's very long, the Declaration of Independence.
Wait, you
What I
rewrote all
wrote
this?
was in bold, and the actual the actual words from the Declaration of Independence is in italics.
It looks.
So if you read the first one, it says like we hold these truths to be self-evident, and then JoJo's interpretation is we think it's pretty obvious that everyone is created equal. So she's just rewriting it.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. Oh gosh. Are you going to read all of that to us?
No, I already read a bit of it to you before, so I thought that, unless you want me to.
No, we're good. Okay.
That's like that'd be like high school,
I don't know how to
read
read.
would be probably about 2 hours because you have to write a lot in high school.
Yeah,
Maybe like,
not only did I have to read the Declaration of Independence, I had to rewrite it. So, yeah.
was it
Well,
hard?
I have an easy way.
Oops.
Hey, I have an
Alright,
easy
go.
way. How about you just copy it and then put it on your other document? They have to rewrite it.
Well, I kind of had to put it in my own words, though.
Well, at least you had to. But at least you could have just copied it, so you didn't have to write something in yours.
Well, thank you guys
Well,
for
you could
trying to
change the
figure out ways
words.
that I
You
could
could
cheat.
copy
but
and change
So-
the words.
JoJo, can you tell us a little bit about the process? Since we've already seen your project, tell us a little bit about the process and why now this is your formal presentation versus when you present it informally.
Well, before the presentation, the informal presentation that I did before, I hadn't yet gotten an expert to review mine. So after I sent it to Joe Hubert, which he said stuff like the actual thing was fine, but I should like give some information to back it up and everything, and just like explain what the Declaration of Independence is. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Is there any questions about the Declaration of Independence?
No. How long did it take you to do all that? 3 months.
Well, I'm not really sure, like a week or so, just off and on. But in the end, my mom accidentally deleted it, so I had to do it over again.
Oh,
So that was fun.
I would just
Yeah, mom's great.
So JoJo, like, how did you decide what words to use based on like what the declaration? Remember your role, please.
A lot of times I just like figured out like the different words. Sometimes I had a thesaurus to help me out, which is like different similes and everything. And but for the most part, I if I didn't know a word, I would look it up and figure out an easier word to use for it.
Who else signed the Declaration of Independence?
It was actually a lot of people. George Washington was one of them. John Adams, this Samuel Adams, a guy named Patrick Henry, which you'll probably learn about him in a while, and he said, "Give me liberty or give me death," and he actually died.
I heard about it.
Yeah,
Wait, what's his name?
Patrick Henry. Any other questions? Yeah.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, what is that name? And my mom was like,
I mean, he wrote it, and then they all kind of went together and edited it.
yeah, they just tried to
Yeah.
work together.
He was just the one with the best handwriting, really. So.
John Hancock.
John Hancock was a part of it, yeah.
He's
but-
supposed to have a
He's
really,
the one with
really
the
big
best
handwriting.
handwriting.
Yeah, definitely. Any other questions?
Benjamin Franklin.